All right, here we are. We are doing the first Christmas song that I produced in this project. So I'm really excited about that. This is for Josh. And yeah, we're going to get right into it. This is just like the last time, just a real time production walkthrough of how we go about bringing this into a full song. So, ready to get some Christmas energy going. We'll probably just start by following along on the piano a little bit. Catch that. All right, so just trying to get the initial playthrough, kind of get where everything belongs, and I think I need to turn this up a little bit. I can't super hear him well, can't hear him super well, and a little more juice there. Okay, so he's got this repeated motif. Holy is his name. So we got to make sure that we can find a way to make that stand out in a way that feels really nice. What if I think I need to do something like that. What did I just do? That works. Yes. That sounds amazing. Okay. Pause while I redo all that. All right, we're back. I think I have some ideas on the structure of this. I'm going to have to talk with Josh a little bit more about it. But that being said, we can really get into the meat of this song a little bit. So I know for you it was 2 seconds. That was like 20 minutes for me. But I think we've got a good structure here. So I'm going to go from the top here and just try to set the tone and the mood of this song. I'm going to do that with some percussion here. So I have got this groove I had saved from something else to see how it sounds right away. That's a suitable groove. We'll have to edit that more later as we get going, but I like that so far. Big swell into it would be nice. I think we need to start this one big. Holy is And drums. Let's go with full snare. Time on that. All right, so that's the first drop right there. These little holy is his names. I imagine them as these really like one-off, tender moments of worship that just kind of fall throughout the worship song. So we're going along, and then we got a drop right there, and then that'll create a nice little dip, which I think will be very Advent Christmas appropriate. Then we're gonna go big. Oh wait, maybe I should drop right there. Okay. Good, and then back to the chorus progression. You know, I've got to like sketch out just like a really sloppy overall feel so I can make it sound pretty later. Trust me, it'll sound better. I mean, I don't know. I always like change it up a little bit so it doesn't sound like you're just like dinging a bell. Let's try that. Dun, bum, bum, dun. I don't know. What did he do there? For now. Okay, and the same thing. We're gonna drop right there. Maybe I'll just keep the ride cymbal in there. Okay, so we gotta get this little transition here. Maybe if I just bring some pads in or something like that, that will help us. Because it needs to have a real tender feel right there. Oh, I gotta plug that in. Okay. All right. Maybe on these holy is his names. Okay, let's try this. That'll work. And then same thing here. Okay. It's a little clunky because I've been chopping up his scratch track to get this going, but it's starting to take shape. Okay. Back to that beat. In the town of David, our Savior has arrived. The shepherd prophets long ago, the Son of God is with us. He is Emmanuel. Holy is his name. My soul magnifies. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So we got. It's close. Nice. Let's double chorus there. Let's just go double. We're going to get this out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. the things we got to do when we make a demo is really get the dynamics down. And I'm wondering if I just keep it big. That might be nice, is kind of have like a longer section up. So let's try a little bit of that. Beautiful. But maybe I did a little too long on the interlude. Right into it, I think. Yeah, and then we could... Oh, high guitar. Then we could really move from there. Okay, yeah. And let's just keep this bridge thing going for a little while. Okay, I think I definitely want to do a B chord there. Okay. I forgot how heavy this microphone is. Maybe we'll just leave it there on the desk. Okay. It's coming together. So I think I'm going to just add some bass on there and then kind of go back through. I'll clean up the drums. I feel like this is one of those songs that takes a little while to get shape, and once you get it, it's like it pops right in. So that's just what happens when you write an original song. You got to make all the choices. Okay, from the top. See how far we get. was wrong. Tune. Ooh. Okay. I need to know these chords. Take two. Okay, here comes the bass for real. I see it. I think the jumping up and down was just a little bit too much. But when we keep it up, the jumping up and down was a little too much. But when we keep it up, it honestly feels pretty good. Okay. So I'm gonna go fix this because I think the ending I like changing the chords. I like changing the chords halfway through. Get right there. Nope. Yes. All right. That's going to be a powerful verse. This Advent song is all about waiting on the goodness of God. Okay, so now I'm going to fix these drums and I'll be right back. Okay, I know it was only a matter of time before I replace those drum sounds. I really should just start with those drum sounds in here, but that's another day. I just figured I would bring everybody on for when I bring some sleigh bells in because I feel like Christmas song, why not have a little bit of sleigh bells? So let's add in some sleigh bells. I happen to have some wonderful sleigh bell samples right here. Where are you? Yes. Okay, let's make this beautiful. When the bridge comes in. That doesn't make you smile. I'm sorry. Okay, so I feel like I got the general outline of this song. I just need to get more meat on there. So let's do a pass on the guitar. Got my cheat sheet here. A pass on the guitar. This will help it feel a lot better. Oops. pause and I'll magically make that double. All right, so we're all here now. We're all participating now. Okay. Let's spruce this thing up a little bit and just add some more layers and textures, and then we'll do some electric guitar. Okay, so shaker time. Let's see if I can steal something. See if this is close enough. Yep. Okay. So I like this shaker idea. This helps it. Drop it there. What if I just bring it in the chorus? That's just kind of a suspense right there. That's good. Okay, let's put some strings in there. That's really nice, but I think I need to save it a little bit. Maybe I'll bring it in on the second half of the verse. Right here. Okay, so the strings were like the glue that brought the whole thing together because it just helped it just simmer. Little thing, I think I should bring the bells in one measure earlier. Honestly, thank you, Ableton, for that beautiful, beautiful string pack. Okay, let's smooth that out a little bit. EQ it. Not too much. I still want the body in there, but I don't want it to like. Okay. Wow. That was like all it needed. Let's add these swells in there. I'm just really looking for that moment where I can really envision it happening, and I'm starting to get there. Okay. The little swell, man, I'm telling you, that's the secret.
Holy is his name. Holy is his name. Holy is his name.
It's getting kind of hard to hear. Josh. Okay. This is actually pretty good. Can't wait to show Josh this. All right. Every song is different in the way it comes together, and this one has been very interesting. So I think I should do some guitar now. I think that will help us feel the melodic energy a little bit more. I told myself I would use this guitar this time. We'll see how long it lasts. The other one, the blue guitar I have, is just so nice. Woo! Yeah, I feel like I'm really looking for that moment that we just got where it really just soared, you know? Holy is his name. I feel like that's just a beautiful thing, a beautiful reminder of the goodness of God. So now I like playing through it a couple times melodically just to kind of hear ideas. Now I'm going to try to solidify it a little bit, might find some focal points, but honestly, it's song starting to speak for itself. Maybe it should be like an echo. I got this. Kind of like the idea of like letting the guitar sort of chill in that space. The Holy is his name, like a little suspension there. So try that again. Let it simmer. Too far. I could just like zone on something like this for a while. So let me focus back in. so we kind of hit like a melody on the chorus. So let's get that back here. Okay, yeah. Other than that, I think I just need like some chords, some like filler chords. So let me just like do some of that. Oops. Holy is his name. Maybe like on the maybe let's just start in the chorus and work our way back. Way too much reverb. Okay. Keep that going. I'll get that chord change. All right, so we've got a lot of stuff going on here. This song has come a long way. We still have a long way to go, obviously. Every song, you know, takes so long to develop. But the whole point of this first stage is just getting like an arc where the energy never really, you know, dies down in a bad way, keeps building. So let's just see what we've got. And that's probably going to be it for this video because we're already at about an hour, and that seems to be kind of my cutoff time for the initial run through. Not bad. So let's see what we've got from the top. And I might just kind of jump in a few places. Hold up. Let's go twice on that. My gut says go twice on it. Let's do it. Let's see what it feels like. Yep. Feels better. Yes. Now here, Lain. Yes, that one I just got to figure out the pacing. Yeah, I feel like the we'll see what Josh thinks. I think the temptation is going to be to like bring it way down there, but I think with the band you need to keep it going. We'll have to figure this part out. I'm not exactly sure how deep I want to go. So right now it feels really busy, but let me just take... What needs to come out there? I just need to play the piano differently. Yeah, that's better. And then maybe I will take the strings up. Did I screw that up? There we go. Okay. We're getting there. These little things are hard to balance. Okay, we're really close. Let's keep going. Let me take a little bit of the bass out of this piano because, man, the Nord has a low-end output for sure. Okay. Oh, yes. That's what we're looking for. There we go. I'm starting to get the chills. Like, woo! Man, there's nothing wrong with this song that Josh made. It's actually an amazing song. It's just some songs take a little bit longer to work through, and I'm glad I made this video because it shows like the process of kind of getting things stretched out, and you don't realize like how much we take for granted. Like, songs are given to us with a dynamic arc, and when we make our own songs, we have to find that out ourselves. So it's quite the challenge. So I'm going to leave that there, even though I didn't really do a full playthrough yet. I think we're going to come back and do a little bit more with this one. But yeah, this is cool. So thanks for tagging through this whole video if you've made it this far. And this is what we do with every Living Liturgy songwrite production demo. This is what we do. We just work right through it and try to make it into a song that can communicate to your band and to your congregation. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of these over the next couple months, so please stay tuned for more of them.